Okay, and we're live, almost. Trying to get everything working again, because gosh darn it, I've had to restart my computer like 3 times. Ugh, one of those days, let me tell you. It's a Wednesday. Are Wednesdays cursed? Thought that was supposed to be one Mondays. But we're here now. My camera fell over, so let me recalibrate. There we go. Okay. Gosh darn it. It's one of those days. But besides my chaotic day, how is everybody else? How are all of you? 'Cause man. One of those days. One of those days, man. So hello, Maromi. Hello, Lawantai. Hello, Data Bob. How you doing? Glad to have you all here. Thank you for being patient. Patient, I say! Gosh. One of those days, man. One of those days. There we go. Okay. Alright. Let me pull up OBS. So what we are doing today is some leveling. In case you saw the title, we're leveling. We're doing some leveling because I need to work on leveling guides. I'm going to try to get the Horde one out by this Friday, or Saturday rather. We'll see. No guarantees, but you know, I will try my darndest. We'll find out. So. Oh. Oh, let's see. I can hardly watch the stream for some reason. My Wi-Fi refused to work, so I have to use my phone's internet. It's a day, all right, man. It must be a day. Man. Hello, J Fox. I'm doing great. How are you? Been a few weeks, but I'm here today. Welcome. Glad to have you back. Hope everything's been going okay for you. Hope everything's been going okay. Everything's been okay for me. It's just a tech day where technology refuses to cooperate. I should have gone live like almost 15 minutes ago, but alas. You know. And for the record, I do get on, like, set up my stuff early by like 10 minutes to try to get everything, make sure it's working, make sure, you know, put it through its paces so I don't have any issues. But sometimes the issues take longer than they should. So anyway. Darn robots, absolutely. Well, I hope your internet figures it out, Loantai, because that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Alright, let's get into it. I've got work to do. Let me change. Oh, that's fine, I guess. There we go. Hit the little button on that. Alright, we are gonna hard straight $2 run. Darino! We're gonna get right into it. We're going to everybody's favorite place, to Valshara. But you didn't see that one coming. There we go. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. Yes, Tyrosis, I see you. I see you, good sir. Do I have any... Yes, I do have that. Hopefully that won't fly. Boy, a lovely montage. Inserts cassette tape. Live to win, die till you die. Exactly. Exactly. Alright. Here we go! Alright. We are flying. We are flying. Ah, nice casual flight. Yeah, I tried contacting the service provider earlier today, but they said everything looks fine on their end. Oh boy. I have to contact them again tomorrow. Probably, the building management too, just to be sure. Yeah, no kidding. Oof. Hopefully that gets figured out. That's never fun. They're like, yeah, everything's fine over here. It's like, is it though? Is it though? Because it doesn't seem to be working. So, I feel that. Absolutely. I know what that's like. Gosh. But here we are. We're finally functioning.
Shut up and take my money.
Exactly. Hello, late night. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Alright. Let's get jiggy with it. Slowly flying to our destiny. Yes. Whee. I followed you since I watched some videos of YouTube. Like the work. Well, thank you, Legendary. Super appreciate you you being here, and thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy the stream. Kick back, relax, grab a drink if you can, and chill, because that's what we're doing. Doing a little a pinch of leveling, shall we say? A spot of leveling. And can I just say, I am absolutely loving the what do you call it? The fact that we don't have to go back to the cities and stuff for our flight licenses. It's so nice. Just automatically learning them. That's a win in my book. Absolutely a win. Okie dokie. We are here. We have arrived. Good sir. Here we go. Apologies, I feel sassy today since it's one of those days, you know. It's one of those days. So, you know. Here we go. Here you. Do 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 do. Going through some leveling zones. Nice. Beautiful. Here you are, good sir. Help you with your house. And that one. And this one. Maybe, if it functions. Come on. There we go. Those vines don't like being clicked on. You mind? How rude. Alright. Let take care of the boss. Portaling behind me, how rude. Also, stay hydrated, everyone. It's good for you. There we go. That one. Beautiful. Excellent. Nice. Okay. That was all done. Beautiful. I don't think I've asked you before, but what races animations do you like most and least if you notice them? Oh, that's a hard question. I don't know, honestly. Like, I do notice them, but I don't really look at them and go, oh, that one's my favorite. I just kind of, oh, that's cool. And then, like, after I've played with them for 5 minutes, I don't notice it anymore. The two that come to mind that I know are very exaggerated are the female undead and the female Pandaren. I do like their animations a lot. They have really cool ones. So maybe those two? Those are what come to mind. I don't like the male blood elf running animation. Even though I love male blood elves, they're very stiff. Which has always kind of bothered me. There's that. I know, sorry, I'm not answering this question very well. Here we go. Take care of you. No, it's fine. Okay, I'm glad. Here we go. Nice. Nice. I guess I honestly don't really pay attention to the animations too much, unless it's like something really visually striking. Just because, I don't know. It's nothing I can change. So I usually just kind of deal with it, whether I like it or not. One animation I do really like is the somewhat newer, it's been around for a while now, but the Shadow Priest animations, specifically. Which kind of leaks over into some other casters, but like, when they go into void form, when they like levitate and they're all like doing this casty spooky thing with tentacles everywhere and they're floating around. And how their legs kind of like drift with them when they move. I like that a lot. I wish I could see more of that. I know that's not race specific, but I really like that animation. I like female night elf casting animations a lot, for example, but I don't really like the male ones at all, really. Understandable. By the way, since you're leveling alts for the guides again, do you have to redo the whole thing to match the current expansion, or... Yes. Yes, I do. I have to redo the entire 1 to 60. Every single time. I wasn't going to redo the guide this expansion just because it's like, it's not that different. But, and because... gonna get me started on this here. I've just not been kind of happy with the current situation of leveling. Just because we can't really use Shadowlands because they removed Threads of Fate and the, whatever you call it, the main campaign, I guess, the traditional storyline is locked. You have to level it in a locked linear fashion. You cannot go straight to Ardenweald. You have to do Bastion Maldraxxus, Ardenweald, Revendreth, and you actually out-level it. Even if you start at level 10, you will not hit Revendreth. And Bastion and Maldraxxus are actually the worst 2 of the 4 zones to level in. And the RP to get there in the start takes about 45 minutes. I wish I was joking. So that one's just off the list entirely, which means we don't have any new zones to truly level in for my leveling guides to work with since 9.0. I still don't have anything new. And to top it off, VoD was nerfed, level 20 to 30 was really nerfed, the VoD intro was nerfed, again. Just like there's a lot of nerfs, but no new additions, if that makes sense. So it's really made it kind of a struggle to deal with, especially now that 10 to 40 kind of sucks, but 40 to 60 is like God mode. It makes any zone look good. So it's just been a bit of a struggle to try to make it nice, feel nice. You know, it doesn't feel nice to me right now. So I've been trying to just tell myself, just be good, just kind of reskin it a little bit. It's still fine as is, you know. But I'm just not happy with it, so I'm just gonna see if I can redo it, and if I can't, I'll just cobble something together temporarily. I wasn't going to make a whole nother one. I was just gonna wait until 11.0. But people keep asking, like, where's your 1 to 60 guide? Where's your 1 to 60 guide? I'm like, you can use the 1 to 50. It'll still get you to 60. Like, but 1 to 60 though. I'm like, did you not hear me? Hey, level 30. So anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Sure. Well, ooh, Lord Kachijikun. I like that one. Beep. Slow flight. Anyway, where are we at here? Hello, Miss Latte. Hello, Whittly Wee. Happy Thursday. It's Wednesday for me, my dude. But happy Thursday to you as well. You're having the most fabulous day so far, my sister and Zira. It's going fine. It's going fine. Had some tech issues this morning, but that's how it be sometimes, you know. Glad you're here, though. Yeah, female night elves, in my opinion, have the best overall appearance, casting animations, and armor proportions and everything. They do look pretty good, that is for sure. How many zones do you have to test? Not very many, just because I already know what is and isn't good. That hasn't really changed much, although I am really frustrated. They changed Zoldazar. They, actually did a slight forced linear pattern with the campaign there, and I'm a little confused as to why. So, that's a thing. They also changed where you pour it in, so that's really annoying. I'm never sure what's up with that, so I can't use Zoldazar, but it's fine. One less zone I get to use, yeah. But I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe under the rounds of 20. But keep in mind, too, low on tie, that I have to do this over and over and over to make sure it works properly. So this is already my 3rd character that will be to 60 in about 2 days. So, yeah. Hello, Audie Plays. I'm doing alright. How are you? Glad to have you here. But it doesn't have 60 in the title, so I don't like it. Exactly, King. Exactly. And if I was more okay with a slight clickbait, I would totally just change the title of the Shadowlands one to 1 to 60, but alas. That isn't what's displayed, so you know. Alright, it's Wednesday. The whole space-time continuum is such a blur when you're working on stuff. Whoopsies. Oh, is it Wednesday for you too? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. In the best way possible, you might be a little insane. Oh yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, realistically, the leveling guide is the thing that does the best on my channel. So, I gotta bite the bullet and get one out. That's my best content, so that's what people really like me for. It is a job at the end of the day. Hey, it's alright. Eating lunch, then going to read my Excel notes. Nice, nice. Well, good luck. It'd be so funny if you had like an MS Paint number over the characters on the level in the video. I wish I could. I really do wish I could go back and insert things into videos that have already been uploaded. Because sometimes, like, this is what drives me nuts about YouTube, because you can't edit existing videos besides cutting stuff out. Like, I get it, but I really wish you could, like, re-upload sections of it to fix things. Because there are some old videos where if I changed, like, the number, it would still work perfectly. So I either just have to leave it, or I re-upload it as a new one. But then, you know, it's just frustrating. So trust me, I wish I could Hippone. Because then, if I could do that, I would literally just MS Paint over the numbers in the video, and it would actually probably work pretty well. Oh well. It's fine. It's okay. There we go. Nice. Excellent. Need to loot you. There we go. So trust me when I say you all be glad that you're not a leveling guide maker like me. Only because, as they say, an artist sees the flaws in the art. That's what I kind of feel like sometimes. I'd probably enjoy Chromie Time a lot more if I didn't make the leveling guides. Yes and no though, because I technically used to, well, still, I use these leveling guides. They're for me too, not just you guys. So, you know. Leveling is a pain in general. Like, normally it's fine. Like, during Shadowlands, it was actually great. The 1 to 50 was in pretty good situation. But we're seeing a little bit of neglect now, I think is what it is, what's going on. They just kind of band-aid things here and there for leveling and old content sometimes. They either nerf it, remove it, or just band-aid it with some weird little fix. So, that's just kind of how it be. I would probably enjoy Chromie Time more if I wasn't a giant alcoholic. Alcoholic or altaholic? Either way, I feel that. Okay. Alright. Give me a ride, Malfi. I'll check my talents while you do that. Let's see. Where are we at? Ah, here we go. I need that. And yes. Excellent. So now I can put that there. And then I just gotta wait a while to get my wake of ashes. What is English? Altaholic. I haven't gotten drunk once. I'm just tired. Totally understand, Luna. You're good. You're good. Indeed, Audie. What is English? How to English 101. Don't spell anything right. It's okay. You good, you good. I think it's too late to blame autocorrect. Oh, yeah. That's the best part too, is I don't use autocorrect. I have it turned off on all my stuff because it drives me crazy. So, all my typos are my own. I can't blame autocorrect. Alright, lady. That's right. We'll come back for you. Oh, slow flying. That's okay. Back we go. Over to lore, but we're gonna go do the chickadee first. I am slightly changing the route. I found a slightly better route for Val'sharah. And maybe it's just because I practice it so dang much, but it's the route I'm doing now. It increased my usual speeds by about 10-ish minutes, which is pretty impressive. So I was like, huh. I just do all the side quests first. That's it. Just added a Taran Druid Xmog to the Discord for anyone to check out at their leisure. Well, thank you, King. I'll have to go give that a look-see. Do like a good Xmog. There we go. Oh, but I'm expecting to be 38 or 39 here, but I'm curious to see what it's going to put me at since I started at 29. Because the major problem I'm really having, or otherwise the guide would be literally identical, is the nerf between 20 and 30. There was a 30% XP nerf between specifically 20 and 30. 10 to 20 is the same, 30 to 40 is the same, and then 40 to 50 and 50 to 60, all the way 40 to 60 is just like, whee! The XP is just, like, for reference, it takes almost twice as long to get from 10 to 30 as it does 40 to 60. Which is kind of insane. So, I don't know. It's a little wonky right now. Wee! I heard my last name. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, 10 to 30 is not fun. Exactly, and it's the 20 to 30 section that makes the whole 10 to 30 suck. And I'm like, dude, why? Why? 30 to 40 is okay, but the slow flying kills my patience. Oh, I feel that. Oh. Let me tell you, Luna, I am so ready for dragon riding to be added to the old world. And, because low levels are supposedly supposed to be able to use it. So, like, you know, at least as early as level 30, which is fine because it's when you get flying. You're supposed to be able to toggle on dynamic flying, which will be the new name for it. And I'm like, if we take anything out of dragon flight, I want the dragon riding. I don't like dragon riding, but it's definitely better than 150% speed. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm so hyped for it though. Because hot diggity dang. I want it so bad. Just imagine doing like Northrend with dragon riding. Like, I know you don't like dragon riding, but theoretically if you did. Like Northrend or Outland or the really big zones that just take forever to get across. Like it sounds funny, but some of the Outland and like Zangarmarsh was an old good one. It might not be so good anymore. But Borean Tundra is a really good one. But there's a lot of travel time, and it's the time that kind of makes a zone either kind of good or bad. It's the time plus the overall experience that you gain. It's kind of how I figure out what zones are worth looking at. Like, did you know Ice Crown is the longest zone in the game? It takes 6 hours to do every single quest at level. But still, it's like, oh damn, 6 hours. It's insane. Oh, but still. To be honest, I got the fish mount, which increased your mount to 310, and oh, holy crap. Oh, right. Oh, tell me about it. It's so nice. I like dragon riding, but I still wish they would add normal flying to the Dragon Isles. I don't want to fly around fast all the time. Well, that's supposed to be... They've stopped talking about it, but I assume that's supposed to be still coming with 10.2. So whenever 10.2 comes out, probably a little after BlizzCon or something, we're supposed to get static flying, is what they're calling it, in 10.2. So... Because there's supposed to be... It's like a little Pathfinder. Is it the Pathfinder? But it's like a super easy gutted version. There is a little achievement for it, which will be nice. I personally like Pathfinder just because it unlocks flying for that expansion on your account forever. And it's all easy stuff anyways. It's just rep and some quests that you'd be doing anyways. So I never found Pathfinder hard, but you know, people complain. I liked it because I don't have to worry about it once I've unlocked it. And I'm a big fan of account-wide stuff, let me tell you. Ice Crown is hell. I quit 3 times through the Lore Master. I don't blame you. Ice Crown's a bit rough. Ladies, please, there's enough of me to go around. Need a little heal here. There we go. Yeah, assuming that's still coming with 10.2, that's when it'll be here. There we go. This poison is so weird. Makes you jump with it. There we go. Okay. Got an ad break. I enjoy Pathfinder. Wow. I enjoy Pathfinder too, but in my opinion they could tone it down a little and not pull a second BFA flying unlock looking at you part 2. Well, I don't think this one will have a part 2. Shadowlands didn't have a part 2 either. I think it was just BFA that had the part 2. Yeah. So I didn't see a part 2 to it. It's just you do some quests. You don't even have to max the renown this time. You just get it all to 15, which is half of max for most of them. So that should be pretty easy. You'd probably get 15 just by questing, honestly. I think I was like between 9 and 12 after just doing all the quests. Honestly, I just wish you had flying at level 10. I get it. Pathfinder is alright, just too much to do. Do 20 things, then stand on your head, do the splits, do 50 push-ups. Stand on your head, breathe in water for a minute or until dead. Essel had a second Pathfinder with Zerath Mortis. Oh, that's true. Okay, you're right. That is true. I forgot about the one for Zerath Mortis. I forgot about that one because I had it unlocked, like, almost like, what, day 2? I didn't even realize it was a thing. I was like, oh. So it was just like collecting all the treasures and like doing a... What did that one even involve? I unlocked it so fast I don't even remember it. Oh well. I completely erased Shadowlands from my memory, so I don't know how they did it. Understandable. Yeah, you can literally get it day 1. That's probably why I don't remember it very well. That's funny. Okay. That's probably why. Probably what I did. But yeah, I don't think this one has a part 2. Unless they do, like, something for the dream place. I don't know. I'm not worried about it just because it's always content I do anyway, so it never bothered me. Nice. Alright. Bit of Heelys. Okay, I need one more dude. Who's my victim? You. Alright. Can I just say that Paladin feels so nice to level now, and I hope they don't, like, absolutely destroy it with the nerfs intend to. I've never actually really liked leveling Paladins, because they always felt really clunky until, like, 40. But Rets felt really good from start to finish. So I hope it stays that way. It's been nice to have a new class that I enjoy leveling, you know? You need one more dude to be your victim? Pick me, pick me. Oh, Italy. Oh, you're funny. Paladin is always my go-to new player recommendation. It's definitely a good first-time class. It's so well-rounded with everything. Definitely good. Nice. Alright, onwards. All 3 specs, and it's a good balance for new players. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's well-rounded, it's got all kinds of utility. Self-heal since it's a hybrid, all 3 specs. I'm not really fond of Holy, but if you like Holy, you know, it's a good, for Paladin that is. It's still got a healing spec, and that's what matters. So, it's a good class. I love Paladin. Less than 1 month till BlizzCon. Wonder what they'll announce because they said something big is coming to WoW. Paladin and Druid are the go-tos for new and returning players. See, that's kind of the funny. I do not like leveling Druids. It's actually one of my 2 least favorite leveling. I never recommend it because I hate it. I just don't like leveling Druids. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope they're announcing the next expansion. Like, it's normally the year that they would, but I don't know. Everything's been so wild lately. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's the Wild West and BlizzCon. Classic Classic Plush, probably. Promise I'm not drunk. Very possible, although it's already kind of Classic Plus at this point. So I wouldn't be surprised if they made it official. I main Druid and Paladin, and they're the most boring classes to level. Maybe it's because I got thousands of hours in both of them, but still. That'd definitely do it. My favorite classes to level are Warrior, Fury Warrior specifically. Warrior, Hunter, Enhancement Shamans, and Monks. Windwalker Monks. I like really fast, punchy, wild, quick animated, like the really quick stuff for leveling specifically. Just because it feels good to be able to react quickly, so I can just go wild when I'm leveling. So that's my reasoning. And Paladin is pretty close to that now, which is nice. I'm just glad Chris Metzen is with the big boys where he belongs. Absolutely. Curious to see what kind of impact, if any, that he ends up having. Whoop. If it's the next expansion, can they slow the pace down a little bit, please? You and me both, King. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's felt that way, because, man, rapid fire patch fatigue is a real thing right now. RFPT, that's what I'm suffering from. Rapid fire patch fatigue. I just feel like you can't die on Paladin and Druid unless you're kind of trying to. Yeah, see, I'm the opposite with Druid. I die constantly. I suck at Druid. I never level it. Because I'm so squishy. I die all the time. I don't do enough damage. I hit like a wet noodle. I don't enjoy it. And I don't really like leveling as a tank. Sure, I could go bear, but like, I'd rather level as a DPS. Hello, Kitsune. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Enhancement Shamans are fun. Also, hello. They are indeed. Hello, Mooks. Welcome, welcome. I wonder what made them bring him back. Well, I don't know if they made them, but yeah, maybe he wanted to. Who knows? Maybe he came back. We don't know what kind of crazy business stuff is going on over there. Especially after all the drama during Shadowlands. Internally, you know. Maybe it fits a more of a safer environment for him to come back. I don't know. Who knows? Or did I move that by accident? Oopsie. There we go. Classic Wrath already added collections tab in RDF. They're on the up and up so far. Yeah, it already feels kind of classic plus-ish to me, so I don't know. I'm very, very much down for slowing things down a bit. Oh, same. Also, what camera add-on is that? Because it really gives an impact to your attacks. That is dynamic cam. It takes the existing dynamic cam that's in the game, the action cam, that's what it's called, and it modifies it for you. You can do have it set to different kinds of things for situations. So like if you're inside a building, you can have it zoom in a little closer. If you're on a mount, you can have it zoom out a little bit. It's really nice. It's your own personal little Lakitu, and it's great. This is obviously speaking from the perspective of a collector. Aw, you and me both, Kabwa. Yeah. Yeah, I think people that don't do old world content, they don't do collections, they don't do any of that, they've been enjoying the fast pacing, but I am not one of those people. I like having RDF because I'm a casual player. Noise. There we go. I wonder what made Metzen leave what he was doing, because he was doing his own thing for a while with the new game company. Wonder what happened to that. Yeah, I don't know. I was wondering that too, because he was doing his own thing. Maybe he still is. I know he's not complete creative lead. He's executive creative lead, I think? Director? Something like that. I don't remember the exact title. Nice. There we go. There we go. Nice. Here we go. Take a drink of water here. There we go. I feel like a lot of specs just feel really bad to play till the higher levels. Yeah, they kind of do. It's not nearly like it was. Like before Dragonflight's new talent tree stuff and the rework of some of the classes. Yeah, I absolutely would agree. It's not so bad now, though. But then again, I can level with pretty much anything. I mean, I can level with Druid. It's just not my favorite. I do very poorly with that one. He was basically working on all games and became too much. Yeah, I could definitely see that. And didn't he have spine surgery like a few years ago as well? He probably had to recover from that too. I imagine that would have drained a guy. Dang. Nice. Okay. I need to blow my nose. A little sniffly today. I got the old fall sniffles. Ugh. Let me grab my hanky. Blow my nose real quick. 1 sec. There we go. Okay. I was having a rough time with my Death Knight leveling wise once I hit WoD levels. Given this was before the level squish, and it was the range my heirlooms became not good, so yeah, that'd definitely do it. That was a while ago. Yeah, before the level squish, and before, you know, the fixes to heirlooms and all that stuff, and the class changes. Big difference between then and now, Mooks. Big difference. Here you are. which is definitely nice. Any of my drink left? Oh. Oh. That's all gone. They fixed heirlooms? Yep, back in... What was that, pre-patch of 10.0? They fixed the scaling, because they weren't scaling properly. So that it scales more smoothly, and you're always slightly better than quest gear like it's supposed to be. So. Yes, indeedy. There we go. Okay. Let's get that. Yep, but the XP buff I miss. Yeah, I don't personally care either way, just because, I mean, we level about the same with or without it. Compared to previous times. And I like the current heirloom stuff right now anyways. The rested bonus is super nice. I like the proper scaling that they give. I like the different benefits they give. The plus mastery stuff that they have, so you're more powerful with a full set. The burst they do every time you level too, it takes out everything around you. That's really nice. I like the new ones better, but I guess that's just me. One thing I hope that happens in the next X-Pack though is I don't want anything new, no new class or race. To be honest, I think we have enough of those, especially since they're having a hard time with class balance. I mean, you can say that since they came out. They've always had a hard time with class balance. Not that I've ever cared about class balance, but still. I'd rather just keep getting race customization, class colors and such. You know, maybe colored palette and animations for Night Elves, just saying. Oh yeah, absolutely. That I definitely agree with. Alright. Okay. We need undead paladins in the next expansion with purple tinted spells and abilities, so say I. Agreed. Oh, I didn't finish the thingy here. Agreed. Yeah, we've almost got all of the race class combos unlocked. Almost. All we have left is Paladin, Shaman, Druid, Demon Hunter, and then whatever they end up doing with Evoker. So, pretty excited. Alright. I wish they would add some silver colored theme for Night Elf Paladin. They might. You never know. I'm hoping for class skins someday. That'd be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. More customization options, please. But yeah, I'm right there with you, Audie, on the, we don't really need a new race or class. I want them to focus on customizations. I want them to finish unlocking all of the race class combinations. More RPG, please. Because that's one thing that's always bothered me with WoW and why I didn't like it for so long and so many years. It's very restrictive. I mean, the point of an RPG is to kind of, you know, be whatever you want, right? You can't do that with WoW. Which has always sucked. Nelf was my favorite race and Paladin my favorite class, so I've been waiting for a while. It'll come. It'll come. It'll be here. Eventually. TM. Soon, TM. Allied race customizations for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Some of them are definitely lacking. Alright. Been saying soon since Legion. Well, back then they had still said a hard no to adding more, you know, other race class combos, but they have since changed the tune of their whistle. Back in mid-Shadowlands, they decided, yeah, we'll do this. So, glad to see it. When they added the Paladin Nelf champion, oh yeah, same. I love it. Are Demon Hunters still locked at 1 per server? I hated that. Nope, you can have as many as you want. I mean, you can still only make 2 races, but like, Nelf or Belf. But the best thing about Demon Hunters, though, is we completed their little story, their little arc. So, we don't have to have just elves anymore. That can be added to with whatever they decide to do with them in the future. Nice. You can make 60 in one server if you want. You certainly could. Certainly could. I told you, Night Elf Paladins won't come until the day before our server is officially shut down. I mean, maybe, but they're definitely gearing up for it with all the tier quest line, and honestly, there's a lot of stuff they could add. I feel like Dragonflight is kind of the here's all of our lore reasons. Shove. We could totally have things now. Yes, definitely. It's kind of funny. Also, this might just be me. Bring back Water Elemental for Frost Mages. Make it a talent split. The passive they have now are the Summon Water Elemental. Yeah, agreed. I really don't like that they made it just a weird little it pops out once in a while thing. I don't know why they did that. It's very strange to me. It's the same reason I think they removed the Observer glyph for Warlocks, which also makes no sense. Been here forever. I loved that thing. I used it all the time. I liked it more than the Fellhound. I don't know. As they say, Blizzard giveth and Blizzard taketh away. Boo, it's past my bedtime again. Cursey time zones. Thanks for a fun half hour. Have the most bestest rest of your stream, my sister and Zira. Waves with love from Stussy Chambers. Have a good night, Woodley Wee. Thank you for being here as always. You have a good sleep. There we go. There we go. Did that bird just fly into the ground? Did you see that? Alright. Nice. Down we go. Makes like the 6 glyphs they have for Water Elemental pointless with how little it pops out. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? It's really frustrating. That's one thing they really need to get under control, is all of their customization glyphs and stuff, because they keep making changes that just kind of ruin it. Oh, and they either ruin the glyphs or they just straight up remove them. I'm like, please don't remove customization. That's rude. Love Velshara? Me too. And hello, Canadian TV. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Alright, let's take a sip. Doing good? I'm doing fantabulous. Had an interesting start of the day trying to get my stream started because my tech was all over the place. Just didn't want to function properly, but one of those days, you know. You know. Otherwise, it's been fine. I'm doing fine. Just working on the leveling guide. Trying to get that wrangled because people really want a new one. So I'm just trying to make minor adjustments to the current ones, because the current ones still work fine, mostly. One of those days. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely one of those days. Can you not daze me? Can I tell you what my least favorite mechanic in the game is? Being dazed. The daze mechanic. So infuriating. Here we go. Oh. There we go. And some more of these frames. Here we go. Nice. Okie day. Into the cave. Into the cave we go. Eh. Can I just say, I really hope they fix the sound for Divine Steed one of these days. It still makes a horse sound, even if you ride a dire horn, or a ram, or the goat. Yeah. It makes a horse sound. Pretty sure my dire horn doesn't sound like a horse. Oh well. There we go. I hate being feared. It makes sense for RP reasons. Of course, your character isn't mean to being afraid of things, but it sucks when you pull stuff in raid and they get yelled at by the raid lead. Right? Tell me about it. It's like people don't understand the fear mechanic. I'm like, I can't help it, dude. I got feared. I literally have absolutely no control over my character. I'm gonna run into stuff. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? See Blizzard. It's like, seriously. Yeah. That's why groups like that, I don't stick around with them. I'm like, yeah, if you don't understand how the mechanic works, then I'm out of here. Bye. Definitely not. Especially if you're not a race or a class that has, like, any abilities to, like, remove it. And you just have to endure it. So, yeah. Bye, Xaviers. Bye, Belfurion. Go ahead, Tyrande. Catch up. You're late. Thank you. Okay. Snag this flap one. Hello, ladies. And them. Okay. Moving on. Let's put some gear on here. The rest of that looks fine.
Forward.
Okie day. You do your thing, Tyrande. To be fair, Fear wasn't the one the lead yelled about very often, unless it was avoidable. It was the pets on Growl that got on his nerves. Yeah, that would definitely do it then. That's funny. Boop. Have any other gear I should put on? No. Gloves. I'll take those. There. Good enough. Taking out the boss. Taking out the boss. Playable harpies, please. I like the harpies. They're cute. I want male harpies too. They'd be hot. Come on, Tyrande. Thank you. Still waiting on ogres. Understandable. You know, I think it would be really funny is if they added male and female ogres, but the female ogres looked identical to the male ogres. But you could change your body type anyways, even though it doesn't matter. I think that'd be pretty funny. It's like, oh, you know, that makes sense. That'd be pretty hilarious. It's like, but wait, how do they feed their young if they don't have any boobs? Like, well, they just lay eggs. It's like, what? just some weird lore fact thrown at us after all this time. Identical to males, but with lipstick. Yeah, like the old cartoons. A bow in their hair. That'd be fun. Yo, I'd love that, right? That'd be pretty funny. That'd be hilarious. They go the Goron route in Zelda. They are born from the earth. True, yeah. I always thought that was kind of neat. I like, in-game lore explanations like that for single-sex races, like harpies. I mean, I think we know exactly how, because they're like chickens. Although, technically chickens also need a male to fertilize the egg, but, you know. But, yeah, it's kind of interesting. But yeah, I like in-game lore explanations for stuff like that, because then you're like, huh, interesting. And then it makes like little baby Gorons cute, because they just kind of pop out, you know? A little baby harpies. They're so cute. Female and male dwarves look absolutely the same in Lord of the Rings, at least to outsiders. That's what I've heard. It's pretty funny. Though in some games, the Gorons do have nips, but don't think about it too much. That's right, in, was it Twilight Princess they did? Little rock nips. It's pretty funny. Harpies are magic. Their birthing cycles don't need an explanation. I mean, we do see their eggs. They probably just self-fertilizing type. And there's some species that do that, I think. Who knows? I bet a baby harpy is pretty adorable, though. Or terrifying. Because if you think about the wide range of baby birds, some of them are so fluffy and cute. And then you have, like, owls or eaglets, and you're like, oh, put it back. It's not done. You're so cute when you grow up. It's pretty funny. They're all weird looking. Dude, newborn chicks without feathers are horrifying. Aren't they? Aren't they? They're like mutated chicken nugget dinosaurs. It's like, whoa. There we go. Alright. Nice. That one. See? Horse sound. That is not a horse. That is not a horse. I remember hearing the reason why they couldn't do ogres is they couldn't figure out how a female ogre would look. Do you not know how to model a big gal? Right? And like, they don't even have to. They could literally go the route of, oh, well, they're just all identical. Like, that would have been such an easy cop-out, you know? I don't know. It's a silly thing. Maybe one day. That's why I honestly really wish they would have gone the way of customization for most of these allied races, like the High Mountain Taran and the Lightforged Draenei and the, well, you know, all the stuff like that. Mechanomes, Dark Iron Dwarves. They're just the same thing, but with different customizations physically. I really wish that races like that would have been customization, because then that opens up more slots, in my mind at least, for other actual allied races like ogres and Naga and Tuskar. You know, they're not just reskins. I mean, I know that's wishful thinking, but that's how I look at it, at least. Because then that would have been perfect timing. Or the Sethrak. But who knows? We'll see what happens. They're prone to changing their minds on things. Said this before, still depressed Pandaren females don't have a chunkier option, but it's fine, I'll take what I can get. Understandable. Yeah, body type options would be nice. Like body sizes, like even if it's just the 3 generic ones. Like you got your basic, your medium, and your basic medium size, the middle one, and then you got your really big, and you got your really skinny / small. Like, I'd be happy with that, honestly. Good example is like the humans. You got your basic human, and then you've got your Kultiran, and then you've got your super skinny Kultiran. Let's have that in all 3 of them. And you could graft that over onto Worgans, because they have a human form. That would, just that alone, would give so much customization with models that are already existing in the game. I do hope that the whole body 1-2 thing, they can go for more chunky stuff. Yeah, agreed. That's what I was hoping for too. Like, since they're going that route, Please add more of them. Give more options. I hope we'll never get Nagas in such as playable races. Why? I want Nagas so bad. Those are like one of my top 5. Cult-tiered women are good. I was stoked when they got added. Awesome. I knew someone would love them. I don't like them myself, but that's the best part. Variety. Oh, the big Pandaren women blizzard. Because I love them and also body goals. Understandable. There you go. Nice. Job's done. Beautiful. Same Kitsune, same. Well, that's the best part. More options means more people are happy. Yes, please. Alright. Go turn these in. Man, can I just tell you, I'm so pleased that with the flight license thing they did, where you don't have to stop every like 10 levels and go to town. Figure out how to get back to where you were. You know. You just automatically get your flight license and it's so freaking nice! Ugh. Yeah, that's a super good change. Agreed! Like, I get it. Like, it makes sense that you had to go talk to a trainer. But, like, from a gameplay standpoint, because that's kind of the thing about stuff like this. There's a fine line between what feels good with lore and what feels good with gameplay. Some RP things really are just better going the way of the gameplay route. In this case, flight licenses and such. It's so nice to not have to immediately stop what I'm doing, go back to town, pay 500 gold, come back to what I'm doing. It's so nice. I can just keep leveling and not have to think about it. And you don't have to pay the gold. It was so expensive. You know, if you have more than one alt. Flight licenses are gone? Pog. Yes. Yep. They're automatic now. And you don't have to pay for them anymore. It's so nice. I also understand why they don't do more models, because of the whole have to model for each individual armor set. Oh yeah, for sure. But to me, that just says that they really need to get a hold on how their MOG system works. Because there's gotta be easier ways around that, you know? You would think, anyways. I did game dev and design for a while. Not a long time. But still. There's ways. Oh well, I don't know. They do, and it isn't what they're doing. It's just understandable. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh well, what do you do? Okay. Now for this part. Modeling issue is why I don't suggest a slider, kind of like Sims, but still Blizz. Yeah, like, I'm fine if they never do a full-on slider. I don't ever expect that, and it's fine. Just give me some static options to choose between. I'd be pretty happy. Kind of like when they added posture for orcs. I want that so bad for the Darkspirit trolls and Worgen males and technically the Tauren too and undead. More upright option. And if you don't think the Worgen are upright, look at Gen when he's in cutscenes and stuff. He's so like proud and tall and awesome, and I'm like, ah. And I'm over here like I walked out of the bathroom with a towel on. You know? Yeah, we've got TRP for the finer details. Exactly, yeah. Just some basic visual stuff. Let me play Barbie Craft Blizz. Same. Yes. Hey, I'm here for it. I am here for it. Yowie. You guys hurt. This is the poison. There we go. Stop poisoning me. It's rude. Well, hello. You decided to join the party, huh? There we go. Nice. Into the house we go. With my dire horn that makes horse noises. Let's be honest, pretty much every transmog item looks bad in WoW, and 2, only human and orc models have almost no issue with clipping, broken textures, and such. I guess? I definitely don't agree with number 1. I love Mog, it's like one of the reasons I play the game. So... there's a lot of Mog I love. I guess we're at odds again, Arbany, I'm sorry. There we go. Nice. And clipping doesn't bother me at all, to be honest. It's never really been something that's bothered me. Here we go. Get Melfi. One is not true really. There's some baller shit, and 2 is because more people play humanoid and orc, so it's more of a focus. Those are like the original standard races too. So they're just probably easier to work with, I guess. The Dying Light set from Kata is holy shit amazing. Alright. There's a lot of stuff from BC, Wrath, and Kata that I absolutely love. There we go. We'll say how they handled boots for Draenei is hilarious to me. I don't know, give them leg warmers, I guess. You're right. There are some that will cover the hoof. Same with trolls and stuff. But, yeah. It was a little funky. Dragonflight stuff has been pretty good so far. Brah. Another ad break. The fate of Valsarah, oh no. There we go. Nice. You know the Firelands helm for the Mage Skull one? No joke, back in MoP when I was 10, I made a mage just for that helmet. Oh, I feel that, Luna. I have done that. I have made specific race class combos over the years just for a specific Mog piece because it looked so freaking cool. So I know exactly what helm you're talking about. That one is fantastic. I strongly suspect Blizzards make items using human orc models and then just adjust them to other races. Oh yeah, that's exactly what they do. They've said that in the past. Yep, that's like pretty much exactly what they do. That's why like things will look funky on like a Tarn or a Worgen. So I missed what you said about BDF armor, and yeah, that tracks. All I said was I just read yours. I didn't really comment. Whenever there's an ad block, I just kind of go quiet for a minute to wait for it to pass. I didn't really comment on it. Because I agree, so, you know. There we go. They need a Death Knight helm that's just a skull on blue fire, like how they did the Demon Hunter set in 10.2. Well, they kind of do. They've got one in 10.2. Is it the 10.2 one? No. Or 10.2. There's one in Shadowlands that's very similar. That I think they took that animation from for the Demon Hunter stuff. It's plate too. It's pretty cool looking. Okay. But yeah, I agree. Stuff like that's pretty epic. That just totally changes the look of your entire character. It's pretty rad. Alright. Down we go. Yeah, take the Broker Flames and just put a skull on that instead of the masks. Absolutely, that'd be cool. Alright. Well, my Death Knight to be Ghost Rider. Especially with the The new demon bikes coming. Have you seen those? They're so rad looking. Ah, I cannot wait to get my hands on those. And I know it sounds weird, but I really hope they can fly. some freaking jets on that thing. Fly around. Doesn't need to make sense. I don't care. Just flying
More work.
motorcycle. I'd be pretty happy. Do you mind? Hello? Good sirs. So rude. There we go. Remember, I finally ran into that whole no clue where to go and map doesn't help thing, so I read each quest particularly phase of oh, wow. Oh yeah. That was pretty common in like classic through MOP too, before they it's lessened over the years before they really actually started giving good directions in quests. Some of those old ones are a little confusing. Like, dude, when I have to look up how this quest works even after reading the quest text, something's up here. Eh. There we go. Nice. Give me my corn. What I fear most when I'm able to come back, how many new hunter pets I'm gonna want and don't have room for. I feel that. Well, the stables do go up to like, what is it, 200 now? But yeah, it's still not enough.
Job's done.
Did you take the Templar Strikes as a talent? Maybe? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what the names of them are. I can look for you real quick though. Let me pause my recording. Let's see. I haven't put talents in a while. Let's see. Where's Templar Strikes? No. There it is, yep. I do take that one. Yep, I like that one. I like that one a lot. Yep. Might as well put my talents in since I'm looking at it. Let's take that one. I do like that. Yep. I like that one. Okay. So yes, I do take Templar Strikes. I just took it. I like that one. Okay, unpause. There we go. Ignoring you. Yes, sir. Rude. I honestly like it when they give directions to the place and don't mark the map really. Feels immersive AF. I like that if I'm going for that, but I don't always want that. Most of the time I don't want to think about it. So I feel that. What I want is for more classes to be able to use fist weapons. I want to use the blue version of the Blade Fist on a Death Knight. That would be really cool. Looks like the goat's coming along for a ride. There we go. 200 does a lot more than what I left at. Left launch at Shadowlands almost full. I think it was maybe 40. I think 50 was the max you could have. 55 if you counted like the slots on your character. I think was max. Yeah, it wasn't very high. A lot higher now. Still not high enough. I really wish, personally, that they had account-wide hunter stables. Nice. And that it was pretty much unlimited. Kind of like pets. Like battle pets, because I would like to collect them all. I would legit go collect all possible tameable hunter pets if I could actually hold them all in one hunter. But you can't, so I don't. Don't even bother. SL was 50, DF 60 per account. They're talking about hunter pets. Are you sure it was 60? Because we're talking about hunter pets specifically. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Sorry, I semi-spaced out. Oh, you're fine, Luna. You're good, you're good, you're good. Alright, child.
More work.
I used to disable a quest tracker and do things myself. I was pretty disappointed when they removed that option with DF. No matter what you do, you still have it on the minimap. Yeah, understandable. I mean, you can turn all that off. They're still in the game, but that's the objective tracker. Here we go. Nice. Alright. Word and signal. Let's turn all this in, and then we can move to the next section. Come here, you. You can mostly disable it, but you can't fully disable it. Understandable. I'm sure there's add-ons or something that would let you do it.
Job's done.
I don't like it disabled, so there's that. Minimap always has it no matter the settings? Are you sure? Well, let's look real quick. Let's see. 'Cause I know I saw something about that. I had to turn it all on a while ago when they reset everything. It was really annoying. I don't really even care, to be honest. It's fine. Speaking of hunter pets, I was so upset to find out, oh well. Hold on. There we go.
Job's done.
Onwards. There we go, now that the ad's gone. Speaking of hunter pets, I was so upset to find out I had to raid to get a Krog. Showed up as much as I could, never dropped. Yep, same. I still don't have it either, so that makes two of us, mooks. I'm right there with you. Really annoying. Loved questing in Lotro. I disable quest tracker and such, feels very immersive. Noise. Yeah, definitely. If WoW was more RPG-ish, I might like it more, but it's not, to be honest. So it's definitely not my flavor. I like my quest objectives and things. But I suppose if you're leveling like one and done, then it'd probably be more enjoyable. Doing this repeatedly, I would absolutely want my trackers and stuff the second time around. There we go. I always read everything in WoW as well. I do too. I always read it at least once. Always the first time too, I read everything because I love the lore and the world building in WoW. Absolutely love it. That's why it's still my favorite franchise. I never really cared for the A plots, but that's different. There we go. I'm okay with no trackers as long as it isn't so vague I have no idea what they want from me. Yes, and BC and Wrath quests were very famous for that. Some of the mop ones, but mostly BC and Wrath. And you're like, wait, what do you want me to do exactly? I'm confused. Oh, I feel that. Lots of WoW head searching when I was first going through a lot of those, and I wasn't familiar with the quests.
More work.
There we are. Nice. Yes, giving direction is not the strongest part of WoW Quest. No, it's not. They're a lot better in the newer ones, like way better, but the mop and older. I shouldn't have to look up how to do a quest on Wowhead after reading it like 10 times. Alright. Did you ever get the blood-soaked Tome of Dark Whispers? That sounds familiar. What is that? Oh, there's the dude. Come here, you. If you just gotta read into it a few times, it's okay. But I'm too neurodivergent to understand what metaphor means to go to a cliff at 56 seconds or something weird. No, I think that's just general on that one, I think, Mooks. I'm not neuro, but even I will read it sometimes and like, okay, you need to write better, so yeah. Not as bad as in EverQuest 2, though. There are most quests that, let me start over. Most quests are just go find it somewhere. Aw. Man, I hate quests like that. There we go. Oh, you must learn a special skill to Blood Team. Oh, Blood Beast. Okay, that's why it sounded familiar. It's taught by a blood-soaked Tome of Whispers. It's guaranteed drop from Zul and older rate on normal above. Oh, it's absolutely not guaranteed. 100%. I have multiple, many tries. I farmed the crap out of that when it was current on normal. It is absolutely not 100%. Still isn't, unfortunately. Once learned the skill is account wide. Yeah, once you get it, it's account wide, which is nice, but I have not been able to get it to drop, so. There we go. Nice. Up we go. I've also almost made it through the base story for Kata. Then I gotta do all the raids and dungeons once. Gonna solo those though. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, definitely recommend. It's a big portion of time, but definitely recommend going through everything and reading it at least once. You pick up a lot of context easily missed. Yeah, the tome never dropped. Completely forgot it wasn't an LFR. I'm glad it's account wide though. Just quoting the Petopia website. Really? They say it's account wide on there? Oh, I didn't. Oops. The Forge. Didn't get the thing. Some of the drop rates are way too low. Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you have bad luck like me.
Job done.
Does it only drop to hunters? I've never seen it drop in raid, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's hunter only. I did both paladin, hunter. I did multiple classes to try and get it. But never saw it. Still don't have it. Oh, would love to find a group to run it. Never can make it past the first stage. Yeah, older. They really need to like adjust the BFA raids. We still can't do them very easily. Like you kind of can do some of them, but some of them just have weird mechanics that you can't get past without like a second or third person. I'm like, dude, it's like old content now. Really old, please. Oh, there we go. Whee! Hollow. Okay. Hi. I'm here to kill you. Uldum was actually really fun, especially when you understood what was happening. It was. I love questing in Uldum, honestly. I really love the 5 kata zones that they did add. Well, Twilight Highlands not so much, but I liked the rest of them. Twilight Highlands felt too long. If it was broken up a little bit, I think I might enjoy that one more. But yeah, I really enjoyed Uldum too. There we go. Annoying Blizz though. They would pull a fast one, make it bind on pickup, and drop for every class. Probably, yeah.
More work.
I wouldn't doubt it. I think there is one boss in Uldir that is really hard to solo, right? Probably. I haven't managed to get through it, but I haven't tried in a while either. I know you can do Palace of Eternal Night, because I just did that one recently. Not easily, mind you, but I did it. There we go. But it helps that I do all that type of stuff on a Paladin, so I can actually get through for like the quests and stuff. But alas. Oh. Okay.
Job done.
Job's done. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm a little behind where I need to be. Dang it, 29 really does eat it. Well, we'll see if High Mountain makes up for it. With customizations they're doing with boomkins, additional something like that for bear and cat forms would be nice. Like, I love the bone bear skin you get from Ursoc, but not having horns when a Mataran bugs me. Understandable. I really wish, I like all the new boomkin stuff, but I really wish they would add like a thinner version that doesn't look so dorky. I do not like boomies, I'm sorry. Just can't stand the way they look. I like calling them couch chickens, that's what they look like to me. Okay, well, I am unfortunately behind where I need to be. That stinketh. Stop recording that. We had a good time though. Okay. Let's see here. Belt. Under all this. Cannot. I did double equipment. It's supposed to be trade goods. There we go. There we are. Okay. How could you not like the tall furbies? They are like a Furby. I didn't even dawn on me. You're right. They do look like a Furby. That's hilarious. Oh man. Let's see. There's the one slime in Temple of Ancrage that can only be killed with frost damage. I actually kind of like Twilight Highlands, but it was very long. Yeah, very. Speaking of TAQ, the robes clip horrifically with Worgen. They do. They really do. Yeah, the Temple of Ancrage one. That one drives me crazy. It can be done solo, but man, it's a pain. If you're not a frost class, you gotta have like, what is it, that elemental force or whatever it is. I just looked it up. Uldir is fine until the second to last boss, where you have to perform some jump on a rock. Otherwise, you get mind controlled. Oh boy. Alright. Well, let's take a short break here. I'm gonna go make me a coffee and go to the bathroom and all that, and then we're gonna continue in High Mountain. So I will be right back. I'm back. I'm back, Areno. And we press on. Onwards. Hello, Data Bob. How are you? Look at all those dancing dinos. They're so cute. Little behind where I'd like to be from Belshira, but let's see, that'd be 8. Yeah. Give me almost 9. Something like that. Coming at 29 really does ruin it. Ugh. Well, we'll see what High Mountain does. Trying to make up for the 30% nerf in the 20 to 30 rather section has really been the hardest, because it really just kind of kills everything else, because we still have that soft cap at 30 where the XP distribution really changes for the better, but you know, 10 to 30 really kind of sucks. So if you come in before that bracket to a new zone, it really kinda makes it suffer. Let's hope High Mountain can save the day. Get on over to the other side. Get on over to the other side. Oh man. Broken House is gonna be so nice with dragon riding. I can't wait. Legit can't wait. There we go. I've been looking at the 3D printing patterns Blizzard is putting up for Warcraft Rumble. I have access to a few sources for the printers. I love painting minis. Awesome. Well, hopefully they're right up your alley. They look pretty cute. I really do like those. I forgot how good the Zone's music was. I love the music, the score for all of Legion, honestly. Especially High Mountain and Velshira. They did a fantastic job. Or even Stormheim has a real banger. It all has great music. It's so good. Oh, I just saw your comment on my Xmog. Yeah? I do love me a good druid set. Alright, come here, you. Set me hearth. Thank you. Gotta ask why I can't have glasses while wearing other armor. Let me have glasses under my armor, Blizzard. Right? Same. Agreed. Same. I want to be the adorable paladin that just takes off his helmet and he's got these cute little glasses on and I'm just like, oh my gosh, you're so cute! And he's all just like smoldering. I'm like, Yep. Why can't I be that? Blizzard. Please. Or a hood. Have glasses on under a hood. That'd be great. Hello, Mela. Onwards. Okay. Let's do. They need to add eye and neck slots that work with transmog and face, like face in general. I hard agree, because I really want to wear masks like under my hoods and stuff, because that would look so cool. Hard agree. Why can't we have the flower crown on a cool armor set, Blizz? Maybe I want my Death Knight to be embarrassed. That would be pretty cute. Nice. 58. Now it's gonna start picking up. But let's hope High Mountain can save the day. Who is shooting at me? You, sir, 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 sir. That's rude. Don't you know splitting? Spitting was removed by Blizzard. That's so rude. You're going against TOS, good sir. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay. Yeah, give. I'm buying the Paragon boxes. It took me 10 to get the darn carpet. 2 for the horse. Did all the World Quest and High Mountain for the Emissary and got the moose without buying rep. Now onto Valjar Drag. Dang, Water Goddess, you were scoring! You got those real fast! That's impressive. I'm so glad that they fixed the drop rates on those. Because when I did that, I did it the old-fashioned way before they did all that, and it was disgusting. I was in a good few hundred for all of them. Back in my day! Gosh. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? There we go. Thank you. Alright. You there. Fish. Gotta kick the fish. Fish. I was hoping for the quest item for the fox mount since I still don't have that either. Ooh, true. True. Well, I hope you get that soon, cause yeah, that one took me a long time to get. I don't know if that one got an increased drop rate, but yeah, that one took a while. They fixed the drop rate for them. I think the only mount from those I have is the Lightforge Elephant ones. Oh yeah, back in when they added Legion Time Walking, whenever that was, they upped the drop rate for all Paragon boxes for mounts across any Paragon that drops a mount, including the BFA ones and the Shadowlands ones. Shadowlands ones didn't take me long to get it all. They upped it by actually quite a bit. Which is very nice. So, yes they did, Mooks. Oh yeah, I need to be spraying. Here we go. That's why I wasn't there for when Legion was added to Time Walking, I don't think. Yeah, I think that was in Shadowlands. A lot of good things were added between those two expansions, so a lot of stuff like that. A lot of quality of life stuff has come around in the last few years, which is really nice. Come here, you. Alright. Fish. Job's done. Here we go. This guy. And this guy. Pick up Moozy. I'll go grab Moozy real quick. Then I'll just have a bebe. Okay. Oh, there's a dude. I'm here to save you. And here's the dude. Alright. Come here, you. Take care of all the drug bar. I like the drug bar, they're cool. Great addition. They're fun. They're kind of a... Kind of not really, but cave troll-ish. Which is kind of a little niche we didn't have. But now we do. Come here, you. Last one. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, nice. Alright, I've got your bibba. Take your bibba. Thank you. Little bibba. Here you. Give me your other one. Thank you. There we go. Alright, into the cave. Into the cave? Man, I'm gonna need to blow my nose again. I got the sniffly doos today. Definitely fall now. Hold on one second. There we go. Clean as a whistle. Okay. Oh, getting all the things in here. Well, I'm hoping between High Mountain and the BFA zone, it'll get me where I need to be, even if I complete both of them. We will see. I don't know if anyone else with septum piercing can relate, but I have a lot more runny noses than I used to, like every other day, so it's gross. Ah, yeah, I don't have any facial piercings, but that does not sound like it would be fun. With all the sniffles. Honestly, that's mainly the reasons I didn't get piercings on anywhere other than my ears. Just because I didn't want to have to deal with it. It sounded like a pain. I don't even do my hair. I'm that type of person. I just brush it, throw it up in a pony or a bun, and call it a day. You have multiple ear piercings though, but you don't get sniffles with your ears. That would be gross. Could you imagine? Ugh. Had more mucus SP issues when I got my septum pierced, but I've always had a runny nose as well. Oh, bummer. It's lessened over time for sure. Now it's manageable. Still annoying when it happens when I'm talking to people because I have to have a tissue shoved up in there. Oh no. That's not good. Come on. Well, let's go. There we go. I kind of like whatever his name was here as a villain. Like just one of those little side villains. Just because he just randomly pops in, buffs your enemy here, and then runs off. You're like, ah! Stab it. I like that occasional interaction with the villain you're chasing. Because it makes them feel like they're out there doing stuff, you know? If you do this too, by the way, definitely grab those treasures. I skip treasures and rares just because I want to make sure you guys have the best, like the low point, so that you'll always do better than me if you pick up professions and loot the treasures and kill the rares. But I don't. So that way y'all have the low point. And when you do it, you're like, wow, this worked so much better than even she said it would. And I'm like, thumbs up. That's the point. Runny noses, I never really had unless I was really sick. Stuffed up nose was constant in winter. Thankfully, that really happens now. Well, that's good. I don't get runny noses very often, but I've had a little bit of one lately. But that's just because it's been so, like, it's that time of year where it's like hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. And so my nose is like, eh. You know. Just swapped not being able to breathe with gross, I guess. Oh. I only wear my earlobes and tongue stud. My septum and PA are still open, but I don't have any jewelry in them. The rest have closed. I feel that. I have 3 piercings on my left ear and 2 on my right. Both lobe, but I have 2 on my right because, is it 2 on my right? I gotta check. Yeah, it's 2 on my right. Because I lost one when I was at a camp one year and could not find it. And I couldn't exactly leave to go, like, get another earring put in it. And they weren't new, but I have really intense self-healy immune system. And so for the week that it was out, it completely closed up. So I had to get it re-pierced. But instead, it's the same price to get your ears pierced, even if it's 1 or 2 ears. So I just got the left one pierced again for 3. Same price, so. So, yeah. I get seasonal issues when the weather warms or cools. Thankfully, those don't last long. Yeah, it's about what I get. It's very mild. I'm so glad I don't have any, like, severe allergies. Mine's all really, really mild. I got my ears pierced, the typical ones, and my septum. I kind of want more, but I don't know. I really need to get studs because my ears are always threatening to close because I don't leave earrings in. Oh. And see, I relate to that completely. And I'm allergic to practically every metal under the sun. I can't even wear rings because of it. Unless it's stainless steel. So my earrings are stainless steel hoops, but they're the kind that they have a latch where they clip together, so the actual part in the ear is thin, and then the rest of the earring is like thicker, so it looks nice and big. But I just leave them in constantly. And they're stainless steel, so I don't have any issues with them. And they're a little loose so that my ears can breathe because they get really fussy. So I have very, very, very sensitive skin, and it's so frustrating. I can't do anything fancy. I prefer clips. I have fat ears. The bars on regular earrings are far too short. Oh yeah, totally understandable. There we go. I need one more drug bar. I missed one. You. You're my victim. Couple of Heelys in. Oh. Nice. I now have fast flying. In fact, let's pause for a sec. Let's see. Let's go with Avenging Wrath and that one. And that one. Here we go. Okay. Now we continue. Okay. I've been thinking of getting a septum, but I'm kind of scared how much it'd hurt. Yeah, I feel that. My aunt had she's got all kinds of parts of her body pierced. She's just like immune to pain. I unfortunately am not. I used to have like 7 in my left ear, 5 in my right. I got them down to 1 in each ear and stretch up to an 8 gauge. I want to go to 4s, but they're kind of low in my lobes and I don't want to risk blowout. Yeah, that definitely... Aren't blowouts like hard to recover from too? If you even can, you have to get them like stitched up and all that. Oof. Doesn't sound like it'd be fun. Septums don't hurt, in my opinion. They're a little bit of fatty tissue at the tip of the nose, no nerves or cartilage unless you have an odd septum. Well, I can tell you right now, my nose is 100% cartilage. I have the pointiest, stiffest nose with no... There is like no give on my nose. So, I would not be able to get my nose pierced. And I have really like thick muscle on the, I don't know what to call them, just the flare part of my nose. So I wouldn't be able to get anything pierced without having a lot of, issue. I got a freaking witch nose, so yeah. So mine would hurt. Septums are supposed to be the least painful nose piercings. It doesn't go through cartilage like the others, just the small skin part, which I don't have. It does hurt, I will admit. You can feel it going in and out again, but it's only one time, and I hate pain, and I only got teary-eyed. Well, that's good. I guess if you have a normal nose, unlike me, it's probably fine. Yeah, might require surgery. Would rather not deal with that. Yeah, definitely not. Been reading about it and watching a lot of videos of people getting theirs, and a lot do seem to cry when they do it, so I'm kind of worried. Aww. My right ear hurts worse than a septum, but I did get it done at Claire's, so don't recommend that. Ironically, that's where I got all mine done. All my piercings were done at Claire's as well when I was, probably 20 years ago now. Early teens.
Job's done.
It does pierce the skin, but like I said, no cartilage, at least none in my case. Maybe I have an odd nose. I don't know, I'm pretty much... I feel like I'm the odd one out, because even if I try pinching my nose, there's not any give under there. That is straight cartilage. I have a very, very, very stiff nose. The better to smell you with, my dear. Yeah. So, I don't have a good nose for piercing, that's for sure.
More work.
But per usual, I'm kind of the odd one out, so not a good one to compare to. Alright, do anything interesting? No. Delete that. There we go. Nice. Let's go! It shouldn't hit cartilage. For me, I have a very thin, small part between my bridge and I guess my nostrils. Don't know what to call it. Understandable. Yeah, mine's not, like, it's not even grabbable. I don't think I could fit a piercing through it if I wanted to. Now to be the thinnest little needle. And I would probably tear at the first sign. Oh man. Other than the ears, I got all of mine done at a piercing salon place, and the first time I pierced my nipples myself, home jawed with ice cubes and too small of a needle. Oh dang, you're hardcore. No, thank you. I can't get mine pierced. That would hurt too much. 18 gauge minimum, my opinion. Dang. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. Oh, you're sick? Oh no. That's not good. I hope you recover from that quick. It's that time of year, I guess. Everyone getting the fall ickies. That's not fun at all. Cancelled my stream to rest and end up taking talking and disc all day. Understandable. I know how that feels. That's kind of the best part for me, at least. Why I'm glad I went the route of a VTuber model is I can look and feel like absolute shite. But as long as I have enough energy to sit in a chair, cuddle up with a blankie and a hot drink, and just chat. Like I would if I was with a friend in Discord. I can stream. So it works out. A friend of mine did her own ears and septum in her bathroom. Also, don't really recommend unless you're certain everything is sterile. Yeah, no, that's intense. No, thank you. Oh, no, thank you. Same here. Oh, yes, pajamas every day. Agreed. I am literally in a robe and some fuzzy pants right now. Yeah. Absolutely. Although, even if I did use the camera, I wouldn't look any different. Sounds lovely. Oh, absolutely. It is comfy AF, let me tell you. And it's so nice too, because I have been on the flip side of the coin where I had to go to work every day in a suit and a tie and had to have the nice shoes and everything had to be perfect. And I had to do my makeup even though I was allergic to it. And my hair had to be perfect. And it's just like, I don't miss it. I don't miss it one bit. I hated it. Afternoon, Trekker Mom. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Oh, that's upside down. There we go. Job's done. Nice. Okay. Nice, Aroni. Oh, I couldn't do a suit and tie job, to be honest. Way too hot here in Arizona for that crap. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I was in air-conditioned buildings and stuff, but I was a marketing agent for many, many, many years. I don't miss it. I hated my job so much. So I have been there, done that, and every once in a while people try to tell me, you don't know what it's like, get a real job, streamer, and I'm like, this is like my version of retirement. What are you talking about? I've already been there, dude. Put myself and someone else through college. And bought a car. Worked 2 jobs. No thank you. I don't want to go back to that. I just don't miss it. I still hate the way khaki pants, the beige color ones, look on me because they were part of my school uniform, K through 12. Yeah. I can't. The khaki, it's so ugly too. It's like, why can't we have nicer uniforms? Something colorful and pretty and I don't know. Is it hard to make content? I've been considering it. It depends on what kind of content you want to make. Since I do guides, it's very highly edited stuff. So it takes me many, many, many hours and days to make a single video, even if it's really short. Like those 5 to 10 minute videos I do once a week takes me, depending on what it is, about 2 full days. Leveling guides will take me weeks to months. So it depends on what you want to make. That's why, even though I know some people will disagree with me, but streaming compared to doing content creation on YouTube for guides specifically has been a breeze. Oh my gosh. This is like reclining compared to it. There we go. Frickin' ad break. Get out of here. There we go. Hold on 1 second. Looking at something. I can't spell. Gosh darn it. There we go. Anyway, where are we at here? I wish I had your skills. Oh, well, thank you, Sarah. Took many, many, many years to learn it all. Good gravy. All self-taught for a lot of things. Morning, Yori B. How you doing? Glad to have you here. How have you been? Navy blue or khaki pants and skirts, and red and blue or white polo shirts unless you fork up money for overpriced school spirit shirts. Ugh, gross. I'm so glad the schools I had to go to didn't have uniforms. Not my cup of tea. Do you have the high wind dark main mount? Possibly. Let me look. Let's take a peeky. High wind. Yes, I do. I do indeed, it looks like. Adventure Shadowlands. Ah, that came from the mission table. Got you. Yep. I do. Oh, doing okay. Been busy, but apparently that's the way I like things. So, well, that's good. That's good. As long as you like being busy, then you're in good. You're in good spirits. So that's good. I'm just thinking about doing it now, right now. Let me start over. I'm just thinking about it right now. I think I'm gonna get pushback from my family if I decide to do it. Understandable. Yeah, it's definitely kind of a pain if you have people that don't want you to go that direction. My family's been pretty supportive of me, luckily. So I don't live by myself anymore. I did for a while, and then shared a place with a roommate, and then when she took all my money, I had to end up moving back in with family, but, you know. So I get it. Totally get it. I need it. Yes, it's an adorable mount. It took forever to get, but, you know. Good luck. When I was in college, I'm glad I didn't have to wear a uniform. Yeah, same. Not into uniforms. Going back to see how bad it's gonna be to try. Well, good luck, Sarah. It took me forever to get, just because you gotta level up all of your followers for the mission table, or they fail a lot. And, man, do I need to turn... Alright, turn that in. I do not like the Shadowlands mission table. It's a pain in the butt. Took your money? Oh yeah, a best friend I had for about 13 years. She lived with me for 7. She got weird. One of those old classic stories where she got really weird at the end, started doing drugs, robbed me of all my money, despite me paying for her jobs, paying for her bills, paying for her college, helped her buy a car, took advantage of me, moved in with her drug dealer boyfriend, and gave me the middle finger, essentially. Stole a lot from me. So, it was great. That was a long time ago now, but still. Yeah. And my guy says Venthir, but that looks like Bastion stuff. Which one is it? It's all of them. There's 4 different mounts that are like that. You can get any of those from any of the 4 mission tables. You can get all 4 of them, so. One that looks like each Covenant, but you can get it at all 4, so don't worry. OMG, that's horrible. I'm so sorry I had to deal with that. Oof, I'm sorry that happened. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. I mean, it's one of those things where I didn't realize I was being taken advantage of. So I ended up learning a lot about myself, that I was too easy. Too willing to be giving, too willing to not ask questions, too willing to just sacrifice everything for someone else. So I learned my lesson. That's alright. That be how it do sometimes, you know? That be how it do. That's okay. It's okay. Here we go. Nice. Ayo. There we go. What are we talking about? So sorry that it happened to you. Oh no, it's alright. It's nothing I really wanted to bring up, to be honest. It happened maybe a decade ago now. I was young, stupid in my 20s, decided to help out a friend of mine, but I went too far. She ended up taking everything I had, and that was kind of the end of it. You know. One of those things. That's why you gotta be careful who you trust. My ex-husband cheated on me while I was in the hospital with a broken neck, but no money stuff. Oof. I don't know which I'd prefer, to be honest. Oh, that's not good. I appreciate your guides. You used to have... I've used them many times. Your contribution to the community is amazing. Well, thank you, Girly Pops Off. Gertie. Is that Gertie or Girly? Gertie. The purple is really blurring on my screen for some reason. Either way, thank you, Pops. I appreciate it. And you're very welcome. I'm happy to help. That's the funny thing, too, is related to my guides, since we're on the topic of content creation and the past friend, I could have started my YouTube career all the way back in 2014 if I'd actually done what I wanted. But she had told me that it was a waste of my time, no one would like me, and my information wouldn't be helpful because I was stupid and didn't know what I was doing. So, that's a thing. I was so depressed by it that I didn't start all the way until the end of BFA. Nobody likes her, and look at you now, right? It's one of those things, though. You ever look back on your life and go, man, I wish I hadn't listened to that person and just did what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? I could have been so much further in my career. Oh well. It's okay. WTF? That's horrible to say to someone, right? Like I said, I did not realize how I was being taken advantage of. So that's why whenever I hear someone that talks about their bestest, closest friend and how they're being abused by them, I'm like, dude, drop it. Get away from them. It's hard to see it yourself, you know, when you're in a situation like that. It really is. They're just using you. It's not cool. Because it will affect who you are as a person, and you're going to have to either, like, suffer with it for the rest of your life or grow from it. So, yep. People with issues are always trying to push them off on others. Oh yeah, absolutely. And she had a lot of them. Doesn't mean I didn't want to help her through them, you know? But some people don't want to be helped. I'll say that content creation is kind of hard these days, that it's hard to advance thanks to Twitch and YouTube. It really is. That's why I kind of wish that's why I do really wish I had started earlier. Because I feel like if I had gotten that foothold back in like 2014, 15, all that, I could have had a stronger growth rate now. I'd be in the prime years, if you will. It is really hard to start when I did. Like, I've had good growth, don't get me wrong, but I saw some major declines that I'm still trying to make up for, let me tell you. All of my exes. All of them. Right. Friends are scary, best to avoid. Oh, that's not always true. You just gotta find the right ones. And in my case, mine found me. Both Silver and Canary are absolutely wonderful besties, and I would not replace them for the world. In fact, Silver is even the one that encouraged me to, frickin' ad break. Gosh darn it. Well, just wait till that ends, I guess. Ads in this economy. Nice. Hey, ad break's over. There we go. I know the ads are annoying, but luckily I was able to drop them to 30 seconds, because they used to be 2 minutes, which was really frustrating. Hello, Persephone! Welcome, glad to have you here. How are you, darling? I saw you have a Discord now. I was thinking about joining it. I'm not very social, but did I miss, like, all of the fires? I did. I am not paying attention. Addiction is hell for all involved, and while it can be a reason for actions, there comes a point where it can't excuse things. Absolutely. Absolutely agree, Mooks. Okay. There we go. Light? Light? Do you mind? Hearts for Latte. Aw, thank you, Corinne. Glad to be you here? Wow. Glad to have you be here. What is English? Honestly, that's one of the reasons I put it off so long. I don't want it to get to the point where interacting with my own Discord feels like work. Understandable. I don't know, I don't think I'm very social with mine, to be honest. Like, I pop in and out pretty randomly. But most people, I think, like just being there to get along and hang out with each other. Even if I'm not there 90% of the time. So, I wouldn't worry about it too much. If your community knows you, they'll understand. What are English? I know, right? Apologies. Glad to be you here. Are you okay? I don't know. I might be having a stroke. Who knows? Strokes are no joke either. I know I joke about them, but they're really not. My doctors ages ago think I possibly had one once in my sleep. And that's why my, between that and some trauma when I was younger, that's why my long-term memory and my short-term memory are a little all over the place. So, that's interesting. Let's see here. Okay, there we are. I think the bandit of the day will help with that. That's the guaranteed Percy interaction each day. I saw that on Twitter. That's an adorable idea. Oh, that's a perfect idea. Words are hard sometimes. Oh yeah, tell me about it. Words are hard. They really are. Have you ever heard of EMDR? I have, possibly. What's that stand for? I'm really bad with abbreviations, I'm sorry. English in America is already broken, so let's break it even more. Hey, as long as you get what I mean, we're okay. There we go. Bandit is best boy. Aw, good. Bestest boy. Oh, finally caught you live. Lovely. I'm sorry, but Lore the guard you make. I'm so sorry, Mythology. Excuse you, I promise I'm not drunk. How long? Oh, it's because I'm at time. That's probably why. My mouth gives up after a while. Anyway, I love all the guys you wake. Thanks for all the hard work you put in. Well, thank you so much, Mythology. Super appreciate your compliment, and thank you for enjoying my guides. Absolutely. Eye movement desensitization and reprocessing made me type it out. I'm sorry. You made me say it. I have heard of the words, but I don't know exactly what it means. Is that some sort of disability thing? That's why I say how is you instead of how are you. I'm breaking English even more for a fun effect. Hey, it's fun to do sometimes. Well, I have to head out, but good luck leveling. Have a good night, Mooks. See you later. Thank you for being here as always. Therapy that helps remove trauma. Ah, got you. No, I haven't gone through anything like that. It's really nothing that can be, because it's not trauma that still haunts me. It was just something that affected my brain when I was younger. It was physical followed by emotional, and then, it's nothing that still haunts me. It just affected my mind, and my doctor from, a decade ago now, had theorized that might be why my long-term memory is kind of shitty. So. There we go. Nice. Helps with PTSD, and I need it. Ah, got you. And luckily I don't have any PTSD. I used to, but I think I worked through a lot of that on my own, fortunately. There he is. But I can't get it? Really? Aw. Is it like too expensive or something? No insurance covers it? That's annoying. I'm sorry. There we go. Nice. Get that. And that. Take care of these boyos. Get some water. There aren't any that do it available to me or something. Oh. That sounds like a pretty lame excuse on their part. I'm sorry. Hopefully they get that figured out at some point. Jeez. Okay, take care of this. Since it's a therapy, I can't have it from the same person that does it from my husband. Or for my husband. Got you. Huh. That's unfortunate. Go. Take out this boyo. Oh, isn't it just nice being human? All of our various problems and ailments. I think that is ridiculous. Yeah, agreed. That sounds silly, honestly. Like, a therapist wouldn't be like, unless you have an associative thing, but like, I don't know, that seems like a weird excuse on their part. Very strange. It's not like you talked to them for it. Yeah, exactly. We did one more worm guts, really? I'll take out these two. There we go. Ewasa. Thank you, thank you. Okay, down we go. Hey, I got some wrists. Nice. Oh, I can't put those on right now. Okay. That's fine.
Job's done.
Job's done. Let's see, I can grab a couple more talents. Yes, please. And that one. Let's also put on those wrists. Beautiful. I get all the way out to Bash and suddenly I don't want to do this. Oh, understandable. Well, maybe do it like on an alt or something. So that you can just park them there, because it's something you'll have to check every day for like the mission tables and stuff.
Job's done.
Here we go. Come on. Face back in. Don't do the phasing issues, please. Don't do this. This happens every once in a while. This guy doesn't want to phase in. Come back out. Come back in. I haven't been able to do any time walking because it tells me I have to be 73 to enter a dungeon. Is there a workaround for this? What? That sounds not correct. I don't know, Bowflex. Oh, of course, freaking ad break. There we go. Here we go. Frickin' ad break. Frickin' ad break. Alright. There, now that the ad break's over. You beat me to it, Persephone, thank you. Yes, curl me time. That would be the one suggestion that I know messes with it. So, thank you. Yeah, hopefully that fixes it for you. Because that's weird. For once, I don't need to see the ads, right? You just get to hear me complain about it when they pop up instead, because you can still hear me. Kind of funny. Alright. I'd rather hear you. Ah, well thank you. Totally understandable. I'm not fond of ads either, but alas, that be the world we live in. I reduced them as much as I possibly could without turning them off. Otherwise, I don't get any ad revenue. And that unfortunately makes up a third of the channel revenue, so, you know. How it be. Be how it do. Okay. Yeah, you were doing them yesterday, and a friend. We were doing them yesterday, and a friend kept getting locked out of Court of Stars. Oh no, that's not good. There we go. Up to the boss, 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 boss man. Mm. Do you mind? Gravy. Lady? Okay, I need you. I need one more. Come here. Here we go. So I haven't gotten my first sub since affiliate, but I'm sure it'll be fun the first time I get to see it. True. It will be absolutely, you gotta like frame that when you get your first one, absolutely. You'll get there. You'll get there. It's a long and arduous process if you're starting from nothing. I'm a bad person to compare to since I had a pre-existing community on YouTube, but, you know. You'll get there. I set up the things to pop up for me. Perfect. Perfect. Yep, that way you don't miss it. That's good. Okay. Get you. People seem to be up in arms over the supposed permanent augment rune being 100k 10-2. It doesn't seem that out of line to me. Oh yeah? I saw the thing on that, but I'm not gonna use it, so I don't have any argument for it, to be honest. 100k doesn't seem like that much to me, since the last one was 50k. And gold, especially raw gold, has gone through the roof lately. I don't know. It doesn't bother me any, but I'm not using it, so I can't really, say. I have a cat cam. I told my husband that they need to start earning their keep. Perfect. Good call. Honestly, I'm pumped about it. We need things to make people need gold. Tokens are out of control. Yeah, we don't have, like... We have all this gold, but we don't have anything to spend it on. Like, I don't like gold sinks much, but we don't need a gold sink. We just need a lot of things to actually, like, buy. And we kind of don't with this expansion. Eh! There we go. So I totally get it. And it's kind of funny too, because people keep asking me, when are you gonna do gold guides again? And I'm like, I mean, we don't really need them this expansion. For one, it just kind of falls into your lap by doing regular content. And two, there's no gold sink. I don't full gold farm unless there's a gold sink. I have nothing to spend it on. So, I need gold first. I do. Oop. Wait for that guy to pass. Don't want to tangle him. Well, no, actually, most players don't really have much gold, but there's also very little for them to need gold for, which is why the tokens hit 400k this week. Understandable. Maybe you're looking in all the wrong places. I can spend gold like no other. I mean, where do you spend it though? Like, I kind of already have all the vendor stuff since there's nothing new to buy. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I always have to get it from my husband. Understandable. There we go. Moose. Oh, like it or not, the Shadowlands Legendaries were good for the health of the economy. Yeah, ironically, I never really participated in those. I didn't really bother crafting them, and I didn't really use them. So I can't really... I wasn't one that participated in that. I've depleted my gold reserves on the shop items. Ah, nice. Hey, good place to spend it on. The rune thing is annoying because it may be a sign that 10.2 is the last major patch for Dragonflight. I've been seeing a lot of that going around. It might very well be since we've got AOTC and all that stuff, which is interesting. Oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 I wasn't watching. No, go away. Ah! Please go away. No. No, I said no. Sir. Sir? Sir? Thank you. Okay. Don't tangle with that dude. He'll put you in your place. Ah, well, that's a perfect place to end it anyways. We are way over time, so it's fine. Let's see, where am I at? Did I do my 2.5? Yes, I did. They gave the average Joes a reason to need gold. Right now, the only major need for players for gold is consumables, but even that isn't sustainable. Understandable. Even if they do 10.2.5 and 10.2.7, we're gonna have a long wait with no updates. Depends on what they do for those two patches too. They've been doing a lot more like content and story in those middle patches. 10.2 the collector patch, I'm okay with that. Understandable. Alright, but we are at the end of stream today. I need to go get some other work done, some IRL stuff, because that's that time. Here's my schedule if you'd like to see my normal times. And that'll convert to your time zone, so you give it a look. Anyways, y'all have a fantastic evening, and today's Wednesday? Yep, so I'll be back tomorrow. Have a fantastic night. Love you all. Bye-bye. Mwah.